It's a video game played by tens of millions. FIFA Soccer, a mode where players can buy what's called a loot box.
I have $1,000 and I'm going to spend 100,000 FIFA points. So here we are,
This
guys.
is worth $13,000 just on FIFA Points. It's 2021. EA Sports made $1 billion from Ultimate Team sales, stating that the majority of it came from FIFA. Even with all the success though, EA hasn't always had it so straightforward.
The soon-to-be-released FIFA 19 game is under investigation in Belgium for keeping loot boxes in the new edition.
The Belgium Gaming Commission launches an investigation on several games for containing loot boxes, a bundle of in-game items. The issue is that the content within a loot box is unknown to a player purchasing it with either in-game currency or real money. Overwatch, FIFA 18, and Counter-Strike are all in violation according to Belgium gaming laws for having said loot boxes.
More than 50,000 children in the UK have developed a gambling problem. Children should be banned from buying video game extras under measures unveiled by MPs today. There are concerns that so-called loot boxes encourage gambling.
Belgium has now come out and say the loot boxes on Fortnite are genuinely gambling.
You don't know what you're going to get before you actually open it.
Gambling has been a topic brought up along with children's gaming addiction. According to the Annenberg Risk Survey of Youth, 4 out of 5 adolescents gambled in 2008, a number that has only gone up through the years. Loot boxes therefore pose a threat to encourage gambling-like behavior.
Viewer of the loot box.
Loot boxes were a big thing. I don't know if you guys are familiar. It's kind of a gambling mechanic.
The regulator says more teenagers now gamble than drink alcohol, smoke or use drugs.
12-year-old son has spent more than £3,000 on in-game purchases.
The growth in Allison gambling cases caused Minister of Justice Cohen Jeans to begin an investigation into games that included loot boxes. Despite launching an investigation, these massive game companies wouldn't allow even a country to get in the way of their game's biggest revenue.
EA declined an interview request. The spokesperson said he wouldn't comment on confidential documents and said they were being viewed without context. He did say the company doesn't believe any aspect of its video games constitutes gambling.
It's getting harder and harder to defend what is very obviously unregulated gambling that's meant to capitalize on people who obviously don't understand what is happening.
And this is where Cohen Jeans comes up with an ultimatum. If the loot boxes weren't removed, they'll be sentenced to up to 5 years in prison and charged a fine of 800,000 euros. To know where EA stands in all of this and what their decision on Belgium's proposition was, we have to go all the way back to the summer of 2019. EA Vice President for Legal and Government Affairs, Kerry Hopkins, had this to say.
So what we look at as surprise mechanics, if you do a search for surprise toys, what you'll find is that this is something people enjoy. They enjoy surprises.
Even comparing FIFA Points to
Kinder Eggs or Hatchimals or LOL Surprise.
Hopkins' reactions would be seen as cringeworthy whilst trying to keep a conversation that seemingly had nothing else to be added to. After considering the cards that were dealt by Cohen Jeans' threats, EA would later post this on their news page.
After further discussions with the Belgian authorities, we've decided to stop offering FIFA Points for sale in Belgium. We're looking to make these changes effective on our FIFA console and PC games by January 31st, 2019.
Belgium would overpower EA and their terrible system. Only time would tell if this would change things. It's been 3 years since EA banned FIFA Points in Belgium, and no real revolution would be kickstarted because of this. But EA could always surprise us.